Naham Karta Harikarta. Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a small series on Vyasa Maharshi and his role in the epic of Mahabharatam. The next time he appears, next significant time that Vyasa Maharshi appears is at the beginning of the war, the Mahabharata war, and he uh, he chastises Dhritarashtra. He says, "Well, it is," and when Dhritarashtra tries to play victim and feels sad, he chastises him and says, "It is your own doing. You did not control your son," and he offers him uh, the the sight to see the war. And Dhritarashtra says no, he cannot see it, and he wants to hear about it. So he asks Vyasa to give the sight to Sanjaya so that he can narrate it. And some version says that Vyasa gives the sight to Sanjaya so that he narrates the ongoings of the war to Dhritarashtra. At any point of time, Dhritarashtra has always chosen his actions. And Dhritarashtra is not the victim, he's never the victim. He just he just portrays himself as the victim. And Vyasa chastises him perfectly over here. And even Sanjaya is no less. Sanjaya tells Vyasa that whatever whenever Dhritarashtra tries to uh, seek sympathy and pity, he says it's you don't deserve pity. It is your own doing, your own son's doing. You and and then Sanjaya narrates the whole war to Dhritarashtra. Here we see that as a counselor, as an advisor, as a wise person, it is important to not let people seek pity. There are a lot of people who play victim and try to seek sympathy and get away with a lot of things. Vyasa does not let Dhritarashtra play the victim card. He clearly says that he had every opportunity to avoid this, to control his sons, but he did not. And it is his own doing. He does not have the right to be the victim. And Sanjay also says the same thing. So, as a counselor, as an advisor, it is very, very important trait to see through the crap, to cut the crap, and get to the center and call people out on their wrongdoings. It is not always, oh, you're sad, you're in a difficult situation, oh, that's so difficult for you. It is a lot of times it is calling out people for their actions, making people take responsibility for their actions, take accountability for their actions. This is very important for an advisor, for a counselor, to not uh, to not be uh, to not be swayed by crocodile's tears, because a toxic person always plays the victim card. They always shift the blame onto someone else. they always try to they always try to be the hog the glory. At the same time, they always play the victim when things doesn't don't go their way. They have every opportunity, every right, every chance to make things right, uh, to act properly, but they do not. And when they face the retaliation, when they face the resistance, they play the victim immediately. They start crying, they start weeping. And because by default we are, as human beings, uh, as members of society, as communal beings, we automatically try to protect someone who is in pain, who is sad. That is how civilization developed, by taking care of the weak, and and tending to the to people who are going through pain, and who are hurting, and who are in a difficult situation. That is how society got established. That is how civilization began, and it is very deeply ingrained in us. And toxic people and narcissists, they are very proficient in using this particular trait to their advantage. They always play the victim card. They're always the victim. When things don't go their way, it's always someone else's fault. They always shift the blame onto someone else, and they always hog the glory. This is a typical Dhritarashtra. He is a grade 1 narcissist. He just portrays to be a victim very efficiently, and he 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 is a combination of a vulnerable and covert narcissist, and he plays that part very well. And we'll talk about that when we talk about Dhritarashtra. And when giving the sight to Sanjaya, they don't mince words. They are very clear, and they call Dhritarashtra out for not acting and not doing his duty properly, which brought this upon him. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below. And please share my videos with people you feel would benefit from my content. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.